the best way to take one's individuality is to teach him the lesson, you must decrease so he may increase. And it's what we talk about in our episode of Dan and Cam podcast that came out this week, where we're dealing with that teaching specifically, because we heard it a lot. A few times from the pulpit, a lot of times in small groups, even more from interpersonal relationships, when we felt a swelling of pride and happiness of an accomplishment. Give that over to God. You had nothing to do with that. He bestowed that blessing on you. And then if you ask, well, what about the shitty things happening in my life? Did God give that to me? Consider that a blessing because you're being tested. Your faith is strong enough to be tested. It's all a crock of shit. Because quite frankly, all that does is steal away personal individuality, identity, and all that, and teaches you to subvert yourself, subjugate yourself to another authority. And they want to claim it's this deity that they're acting in the presence of. But this is a lesson that doesn't just go in the religious realms, it goes all around. We're taught it throughout our lives. Always sit down, obey, and give personal responsibility to everyone else. Dwindle yourself. Like I said in the episode, if we're all wicks out of a candle and we're using the same oil, our wicks have to be dimmed a little bit so that one wick can shine always brighter. How often does that fall true? Just look at how we're raised in our country. Go to school. Get there on time. Make it to class before the next bell rings. Sit down, listen, and obey. Trains us up to be a diligent workforce so we know the schedule and we know how to respond to bells and authority talking to us so that they can control us and dictate what we want in everything we want. When we lose our individuality, we lose our power because they can control groups of people. And we talk about this in so many different ways in this and how many different aspects of life that we actually get controlled in because we're told to dwindle our light. Give over to the greater good because that's better. Fuck that. Because that is trickle-down economics in its just basic form. This one high entity, if we give everything to that, it'll dwindle down all the blessings to us. We saw how well that's been working out for our country. We need just retribution of wealth to all the people so that they can spend it and glorify and live their lives to the fullest. And if we can do that, the world will be a better place. But that starts with us breaking free from some of these systems and the mundane processes they want us to keep going in, and finding our individuality and accepting ourselves and knowing that our time is more valuable than theirs.